So, guys, I took my cake out of the oven and Hi everybody, my name is Jessica and today I'll be baking a cake for our passion project. The driving question is, how does an understanding of chemistry have a big impact on cooking or baking? So today I'm going to be baking a cake like I said, and these are all my ingredients out here. And I have my dry and wet ingredients for my cake, and I have my ingredients for my buttercream. The dry ingredients you'll be needing will be 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 For the wet ingredients of the cake, you'll For the buttercream, you'll need I set aside the buttercream ingredients because we're going to be focusing on the cake batter. I have my dry ingredients that I'm going to start with first. So the first thing you want to do is get your flour. The flour contains proteins that interact with each other when mixed with water, which forms gluten. It is the elastic gluten framework which stretches to contain the expanding leavening agent gases during rising. The next ingredient is salt. Salt controls the yeast growth and has strengthening effects on the gluten in the dough. The next ingredients are baking soda and baking powder. These are both leavening agents that cause the dough to rise. Baking soda creates a carbon dioxide gas when combined with acidic ingredients. Baking powder is the same thing except that it's a single acting ingredient. It's activated when it's mixed. Now for the sugar. The sugar does more than just sweeten the cake. When the cake reaches 300 degrees Fahrenheit, sugar undergoes what is known as Maillard reaction. The result of this is browning, which forms the crust of many baked goods. Now, these are all the dry ingredients. So now you just want to mix it up. I've set aside the dry ingredients for my cake, and now I'm going to be working on my wet ingredients. The first one will be butter. The butter makes the cake fluffy and tender. Butter is a solid fat, and it adds flavor, which is why some baked goods tend to melt in your mouth. It also adds moisture. Next is for the eggs. They create structure and stability within the batter. They thicken and emulsify sauces. Eggs act as a binding agent as their proteins set. Eggs bind ingredients together, giving strength and stability. The next ingredient is milk. It's used to help bind the dry ingredients together. Next step is vanilla extract. This just adds flavor. The last ingredient is sour cream. Like I said before, baking soda creates carbon dioxide bubbles when combined with acidic ingredients. This is what activates it. Now that I have my wet ingredients and my dry ingredients, I'm going to mix them together. Now I'm going to call my assistant. Toodles! Go ahead and mix. My assistant mixed my batter, so now I'm ready to pour it into the pan. I only have one pan, so I'm going to have to make separate rounds. And I just covered my pan with oil and flour so that the cake doesn't stick to the pan when I take it out. Now that I put my cake batter into the pan, I'm going to put it in the oven for 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Her name is Gianna, but we're at a different angle right now because I set aside the cake batter. No, it's in here. So we put it in this oven, and now we're going to be making our buttercream.
Buttercream!
Yeah, buttercream. So the first thing you want to do, you want to get like a little bowl-ish pot thingy and something to mix with. You're going to put the fire to medium-low heat, and you're going to mix the milk and the flour together. This will make a thick paste. Now that the flour and the milk became a thick paste, I'm letting it cool. And I'm going to do the other half of the buttercream. So you'll need your sugar. This. I don't know how to open this. Pinch of salt. Now that I'm ready, I'm going to ask my assistant to come over here.
Oh, toodles!
Now that the thick paste is finished, now that the thick paste is finished, I put it in the freezer to cool.
Freezer.
Yeah, freezer. The paste is now cool, and I'm going to add it to my mixture. So, guys, I took my cake out of the oven, and it looks like that.
And my mom found out what I did. I put 1/4 cup of baking soda instead of 1/4 teaspoon. It's just very salty now to throw this whole thing away. But hopefully I can make a new one. But I have to check if I still have ingredients for it. Don't do this, guys, please. Look at the directions carefully. Yeah.
So everybody, I made a whole new cake. As you can see, it's way better. And I have my buttercream frosting. It looks really good, it tastes really good. I just added purple food coloring. And now I'm going to decorate. I'm going to use a spatula, sort of like this bench scraper, and this other tool. Yeah, so I leveled my cakes and they're all ready to be decorated. So guys, this is the final look for the cake. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. Hey guys, so I totally forgot to do a reflection, so that's what I'm doing right now. So anyway, this idea sparked in my head because I've always loved baking, and when I heard we were doing this project, I knew that I would be able to incorporate baking and science. I have learned many new things from doing this project, like how the ingredients go together to make the cake rise, for example, and many other things like that. I would love to do this project again because baking is my passion and seeing how much science relates to it makes it even cooler and fun. Thank you. Bye.